Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to talk about something I've realized and something I think maybe someone who's watching this also feels it too, or has thought about this, or observed or noticed it some sort of way. And I kind of just want to put that into a language. And that is why things feel so personal to us whenever anyone is sharing their experiences on anything through music or videos, movies, books, the internet, via a video, a comment, anything like that. I think when I was like in 8th grade and I listened to Olivia Rodrigo, I'm mentioning her, she's really special to me. Like, it's so parasocial. I was thinking about this whenever I was, I think, watching a TikTok video of Olivia Rodrigo at a concert, and just like the way everyone's voices were singing a song. I think it was like Deja Vu. And I kind of felt like Sonder for a moment. I'm like, oh my god, all these people have their own stories that relate to this music. And it's so incredible how she was able to put, in a way, all of our feelings into a song that we can each translate into our own life. And that's how this like started to form this idea that I'm having now. It's like, it's so incredibly beautiful how that happens. So yeah, and so I started pondering on that, and I'm like, how does she do it? How does she make me feel seen? How does she make other people feel seen and understood? What is it about her music, her lyrics, that holds such relatability to so much of us, that we all can form in a freaking concert and scream her lyrics and have a story behind it? And that's when I started noticing how it's not just, Olivia Rodrigo's music. It's so many people's music. It's a lot of creators' music, a lot of artists, a lot of books as well, movies, individual content creators that make so many people feel visible, like they're not alone in this world, and that there are hard things that happen to everyone, and in a way we can all relate to someone, feel understood, which I think is so incredibly beautiful. I have always wanted to help people feel less alone in this world, because judgment and shame is like one of our worst enemies. And if we go all of our life thinking that no one can relate to me, no one can feel this way, no one has gone through what I've gone through, like this isn't like something that anyone goes through, we hold such judgment and shame to ourselves for things that have happened to us. And so whenever anyone talks about it or brings light to that, it's like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder, because you feel that you're less alone in this world, and you're understood, and you're visible. And at least for me, in my case, like whenever I will see anyone talking about something that I hold very close to my heart, because it's something I don't really like to talk about or think about even much and process, and I see someone online do it so easily, I'm like, oh my god, I relate to you so much. And the fact that you were able to be so vulnerable online and share this is wonderful, and it's healing for me, because you were able to do something I will probably never do. And I started thinking about how a lot of us, maybe not, I don't know, I want to say a lot of us, at least anyone who's watching this and might relate to what I'm saying, feel that need to have community and be less alone and invisible, and know that we're not alone, and there are other people out there who have gone through what we've gone through. And when we meet those people, it's like oh my gosh, I'm not the only one. And it's just like, bro, it's just like not even, it goes even like further than that. Like that's deep level stuff, but like it also can go like surface level where like I'll meet a friend and we're talking about something and I'll tell her, oh my god, like my dream life is to live in a barn in a field and I don't want to work. I don't want to be on social media. I just want to isolate myself and build my own food or grow my own crops and food and live that life, and that's my dream life. And then they'll say, oh my god, that's what I want too. Like I've always dreamed of that life. And in those moments I feel so connected to whoever it is I'm talking about this with. And it's like, oh my god, like there are so many people who desire the same things I want. Millions of people that want things we all millions of people that share the same dreams and goals. And I always think that's so like amazing and beautiful, because it's like, wow, of all the things you could have like wanted and dreamed of, you chose, like, we both wanted the same thing. And that's like another thing, I guess, that sort of ties into this. People like share, I feel like in a way people share a lot because they want to be connected and have a community and know that they're not alone. I feel like that's how I see it for the most part. What else is like another good example of this? It can apply to music, and it can apply to books, favorite shows, favorite characters. Like we all feel like it's just so relatable. Like, oh my god, real. Certain things go trending, popular, viral, whatever. It's because like I feel like as a collective we can either all like really agree and admire and recognize this person as someone that we see ourselves in or want to see ourselves in, or like it can be the opposite of like this, we all feel like this person is wrong and they're not the best and they're chaotic and have these same negative opinions about them that like we would. Am I saying that right? Yeah, like what I'm trying to say is like the same way we see some, like when something trends or goes popular or viral, it's because we all have the same like mentality or mindset of it. But the same can be applied to like a very good thing and a very bad thing. Like if whenever, what is something that's trending right now? I feel like that as a collective, ice. Majority of Americans can recognize that ice is a horrible, the way they're going about certain things is disgusting. Not even just that, but like the government, politics, we all recognize that, and we can all see that that is very much wrong, and what they stand for is not right, and what they're doing to us, the American people, is wrong. Why is that? Like what like how do we all relate to that? It's because we have empathy, bro, I swear. Is it? Bro, I'm trying to think right now, but like, isn't that crazy? Like that's basically what I'm saying, is like how we're all very much our own people. Like I've gone through different things, but then, you know, a lady that I see at the store, but we can still hold similar values and beliefs and morality. But why is that? Like, why do you guys think that we can all like be so connected and be like real? Like, yes, that's still something I'm trying to figure out, but it's something cool that I've just noticed throughout just observing the internet, people, myself, and my friends. It's pretty cool. I'm sure there's like a psychological thing behind this, but I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? Let's ask the internet. So the question was, Why are humans so different but feel the same? We all share the same emotional wiring. No matter where someone is from, every human is born with the ability to feel love, fear, shame, joy, loneliness, belonging. Different lives still mean same emotional system. So even if someone grew up rich, someone grew up poor, someone grew up in a different country, they can still hear a song about heartbreak and go, yeah, I felt that, because the emotion itself is universal. Guys, my frontal lobe is developing. Wait, real as fuck, because emotions are very much universal, but like the concept of like someone else feeling my emotions, it's like so weird. You know what I mean? Like it's like okay. Like real talk right now. I know that everyone feels like no, consciously I know everyone feels anger, irritation, annoyance, love, joy, happiness, loneliness, fear, all these emotions, duh. But when it's like, when you really sit and think about it, like, damn, we all really feel the same emotions. Like, I promise, it's like, it's something I don't really think about a lot, which is why, like, sonder was something I talked about in the beginning of this video. Even though all of our lives are different, it doesn't mean that the way we feel is different, because at the end of the day, love is love, joy is joy, fear is fear, shame is shame, loneliness is loneliness, period. There's nothing we can do to change these feelings because they are exact. They are human feelings that we all have as humans. That's why whatever we've gone through, different journeys, different paths, different everything, very much unique to us, they still hold a feeling to them, you know. A breakup holds sadness is a fear, or is a feeling we all have. Same with, you know, love. Oh my freaking god, I just cracked the freaking code. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's why. Wait, why did it never click to me? Sorry guys, I'm like thinking out loud. I'm processing this live because it's just clicking to me. It wasn't clocking to me before, but now it's like clicking to me for real. So now I understand that the reason we all feel connected towards, you know, music, movie, books, creators online, is because they hold emotions, feelings, and feelings are universal human feeling. Feelings are just universal. Everyone has felt them. Everyone has them. They are natural human instincts to have feelings. And so although all of our lives are different, our feelings are not different because we all feel those feelings. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So now I'm gonna be more present, and you know, if someone's sharing a certain story with me, relating to me in a sense of love or fear or annoyance or irritation, it's because we have the same feelings. Yeah. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video because this was actually very informational for me. Yeah, I became aware. I became aware that feelings are like for everyone, which I know that, but like when you actually sit and think about it, it's different than like consciously knowing, you know. You can consciously know, like, of course she's been sad before, of course he's been sad before, of course they've been happy, but when it comes to like coming together because of it, it's like, oh, of course, like, of course you've felt that, you relate to that, we bond over that. Yeah. well, that was all for today. I'm so glad I did this. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.